thank all the CPS workers that were out in the cold restoring power to residents, and really, they're always out there in the bad weather, and I just really appreciate their work. So on this item, I'd like to see, and then maybe this is an item for another day, but I'd like to see more details on the solar, wind, and storage generation plans, and maybe this is in line with what Councilman Mejia Rodriguez was talking about. Having the biannual assessment, I'd like to see those reports back on that, and also in addition to the detailed plans, of course, the cost of the plan, and then how it could affect customers' rates. I am grateful. I feel like there was a time that we were not talking about sustainable efforts, long-term sustainable energy, and we are having that conversation now, and more than that, and we're talking. We have real plans, and I think that incrementally we're moving towards that. So I want to make sure that we don't, as a council, don't lose sight of that. And I think having these assessments and then reporting back to Municipal Utilities Committee, but also even full council at some point would be really key to keeping that going and continuing to push.
Okay, just so I'm clear, what I believe I'm hearing is you would like progress updates on how we're doing with this new technology, and specifically how we're doing with wind and solar and storage. Is that right?
That's right. And then including how the costs, and then how it could affect our constituents, their rates, the customer rates.
Okay.
And I just want to remind the group that we have already, said that we are absolutely going to be updating our board, this MUC, and the full council with the full implementation of our new generation plan. So I think that's exactly what you've asked for. And I'm going to take all of this feedback so that when we bring those updates, it's inclusive of all these requests.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that willingness to do that, and you're already planning on doing it. As I said before, I think it's just very important that we didn't check a box and now we're done and we can move on to something else. It has to be a continued effort, and we have to keep pushing. And as you guys know better than we do, or that I do anyway, that technology is constantly changing. I know we talk a lot about the batteries and how they're not, holding enough charge right now, but I just don't want to lose sight of that. I think we just need to keep pushing that envelope and being the leader in this across the country. So I think transparency and talking about it, and of course having our community talk to us about it, is the way to do that.
We agree, and we will do that, and Rudy's committed to doing that as we've done with our RAG. So we'll continue, and this remains our focus as we look forward.
Thank you, Chair.